VGReviewUnit here, doing a first look of Dragon's Dogma. Currently going to be playing through the Prologue quest of the demo, and I have to say the game is a lot of fun. It reminds me of the combat style of Kingdoms of Amalur, and from what I hear, the open world of Skyrim. Of course, throughout these demos you don't really see that, but I like the inventory system. I really like the combat so far. It took me a few minutes to get used to, but I enjoy what I've played so far.
The Dragon's Roost is just beyond.
The controls really aren't that hard. The HUD's really cluttered. I'm hoping that you can turn off the attack HUD thing. But currently to update you guys on what I've been doing, I recently had some hardware failure on my server, losing a lot of my websites. So I've actually been rebuilding a lot of my websites. As you can see, my site's currently down. I'm trying to redecide what theme I want to use. But look, a dragon. And just because I can, just partially remember what I did in this game, the combat's actually really cool. You'll be playing with your partner or your pawns, as they're called. And they'll grab an enemy and they'll tell you, hey, come attack. Just like that. And so you'll get basically a free kill by stabbing the thing he's attacking. It's pretty nice. But, through rebuilding my websites and learning all that, I'm actually trying to come up with a new plan for my websites.
Here, Arisen, go and touch that stone.
Oh look, EJ's on. But this summons two pawns. Now through the demo, you actually can create your two characters, your main character and your pawn through the game. And I did that beforehand in the last videos you can see. And so they summon and you're like, okay, where's yours? But I will say for those that haven't done the other part of the other quest, I forget what it's called. Wow, mumble there. Your pawn does show up.
I'll have a look around. Let's see what we have here.
I've had a lot of questions actually from a few of my friends asking me about, my choice in games and why I play so many games at once. It's primarily because gaming for me isn't as enjoyable as it used to be. Like I can't find myself sitting in front of the screen and playing games constantly. I do too much in the day to worry about all of that. While I do enjoy my gaming, it's difficult for me to find time and to be able to sit down and actually enjoy the games like I want to. Or I'll find a game that I really want to play, and I'll play it for about a day and a half, and then I'm bored. And I don't get it. I think I'm going through a few as my parents put it, growing up. I don't know. But I played through this whole beginning twice actually. And this is my first run through. The second run through was a little bit easier because I knew a little bit more about the game, knew a little bit more about the layout of the level, and how combat works. It's a little bit more fun for me. I've been playing a little bit of Record of Agrest War, and that game is quite confusing. I've also been playing a little bit of Bloodforge, and Bloodforge, while it's a great game, it's not what I expected it to be. But enough of those games, let's get on to this. Demo is very well put together. It's really not that hard to do, really not that hard to understand. The random cutscenes while you're fighting is kind of annoying. You'll be in the middle of a combo or a heavy attack or trying to use a special move, and then they'll go, oh look here, I'll provoke it or whatever. It's rather annoying. So I'm hoping you can turn that off. But for some reason, in the back of my mind, I doubt it. Just because it's Capcom. Combat, as many of you will see, is kind of repetitive. You pretty much mash buttons. I think one of the funniest things is I was fighting the Griffin later on. In the next video you'll see. And I mean, I just start mashing X and Y. And of course I die, but you know. It's pretty funny. The game, for it being a demo, was actually difficult. It wasn't as easy as I expected it to be. I've still yet to understand what the pawn's place in the game is. I haven't really seen them do much. Like, I think I got healed a second ago, but it's never really for a lot. So I never really received a heal, so you never really have a way of being viable in combat. I think they're just companions. And I always wondered why this version of the Arisen doesn't have a bow, but in the next quest you do. It's kind of confusing.
Strike it when it alights!
Strike it when it alights. I mean, sometimes you know you just don't understand what they're talking about. And that was a level 2.
Slay them before they can use their force!
The dragon's roost.
Arisen! This way, sir!
The worm awaits beyond, sir. I should be proud to guide you. We'd hidden away here for fear of the beasts all around.
Arisen!
Our army is...
And so starts the first boss fight you run into with Dragon's Dogma. I'm like, oh look, a big old lion. You know, sweet. A manticore. Just a huge lion. No, it's a chimera. And so at first, you know, you're just kind of hacking, slashing. Have fun. And then in the middle of it, it decides to tell you to climb off its back. And so you're just like, okay, cool, whatever, I'll climb off its back. And you start stabbing the goat, you stab the snake, you stab the lion. After you do that about 50 times, and then you finally die. And we're all asleep. You know, you would assume if we're all asleep, he'd like attack us all like crazy. Kinda like this. Where he decides to eat my face. And I thought this was one of the coolest bosses because as you know, chop at him, the heads fall off. Well, they fall over. And so from here on out, the boss fight's fairly simple. At least to this degree at the moment. Because you all kind of just gang up on him and just start bashing his back. Goat head's dead, I think. It's either the goat head or the lion head that died. I think it was the lion head because I think the goat still has magic. One of the two. But I thought it was really cool. You climb up the back of the thing and then you can like jump off and still do slashes. So you're like doing like a fade away, you know, slash their face. And I like how I'm like underneath him stabbing him in the gut until he, you know, roars me off. All in all, the game's actually a lot of fun, and I'm hoping, which I doubt, but I'm hoping that they kind of release more through the demo. Like I said, I doubt they will, but I kind of hope they do. Because the game's just too cool. It's going to be a day one buy for me. It's just that much fun. And it kind of ended abruptly for me, though. You know, you hit the crap out of it, it dies, and then it's just like, oh hey, demo over. All in all, that's pretty much it for this demo. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, comment, tell me what I can do better.
Now choose, flee, or
Last cutscene.
take hold of what lies beyond. Claim mastery over the eternal ring.
But as I was saying, comment, like, subscribe, tell me what I can do better commentary-wise, video-wise, request a game, stuff like that.